Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Divinity Originals and Definitive Edition 2 gaming experience. Where we last left off, I had just finished introducing the characters and a little introduction. Today we'll actually be playing the story, as Ifin Ben Mezd, the Lone Wolf Assassin. I've been trying to record this a few times, and I've had a few errors, to say the least. So, I think I finally figured out how to use the damn system. And that's good. Let me just fix this up. We'll be going for a ranged character here. And he is going to be Scoundrel, Critical Multiplier, and Pyrokinetic, and a Huntsman. Persuasion, no, we'll drop it into Lucky Charms. That's nice. Skills. I want Haste, pinning people down, Ricochet. No, First Aid. The game is pretty hard to play, so you're gonna need, the best possible opportunity. And for me, First Aid is gonna keep me alive and give me a lot of good perks and benefits. I don't want Leech. I want Comeback Kid. All of these tags are what I'm allowed to be able to use. Outlaw, Soldiers. Like, different speech options will come. And we'll be using the instrument of the cello, because I love that deep sounding strum. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get into the game itself. Just making sure everything's right, because I don't want to screw this up again, because I'm really bad at this.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
How very sinister.
I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken, but instead I became part of their story.
And that was the introductory cutscene.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Alrighty. Here we are in the introductory deck of a ship that is taking us to the facility Fort Joy, which I can assure everyone is not as nice as it sounds.
The things I do to complete
It looks nice though. First and foremost, I need to get a weapon before I escape. Alrighty. Onwards. Oh, wow. That's a really good start. As you can see, this is a physical armor, so it's one physical armor is an individual unit, and damage can wear it down. So it won't take much for these to be worn down, but
Well, that explains the smell. Anyway.
exactly, it's better than nothing. I really haven't had both those things at the same time, just to start the game off. There we go, I got more gold and a long branch because of Lucky Charms, which means loot's better. Which I'm surprisingly grateful for. Because again, I have never had such a good start. Wow, maybe all these recordings failing on me was just, you know, the game testing me. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's read it. It's absolutely not. This sucks. I'll take these. I'll take that. Yeah, I've definitely taken a potion. Speaking of which, I should probably go fix these stats. Put everything where I want them, you know, organize everything where I need them. That's nice. I'll take that. I'll take nothing apparently. Oh, that's
boring.
Picking up random trash. That's the way we do things here. And gotta open the secrets to this game.
That click. This floor plate triggered something.
Yes, I'm very aware. It's not like I've recorded this one session 3 times. Alright. Onwards to the little bit of a prison down here.
You there. Come here.
And... zap. Alrighty.
Should have known they'd be trouble. Prepare yourself.
Alrighty. I'll be skipping my turn to let him walk to me. Alright. And there we go, here he comes. He's now slowed and still shocked. Stab. And stab.
Meet your maker.
Awesome.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
I'll take these because I really need the gold early on. Everything's expensive in this game, so...
The prisoner's eyes meet yours. He speaks not with gratitude, but with gleeful malevolence.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than what? And I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them, lad.
Yeah.
The halls await.
Here we go. Quickly cast haste on myself. I'll end up just straight punching this bloke. Let's do that, and sucker punch. This will take him down for a second. And then I'll encourage myself to give myself a little bit of a bonus points. Alright, now it's time to absolutely just shank this guy and hope he doesn't do what I think he's gonna do. I'll end my turn. Yeah. Gotta cast Fireball. Fireball in that oily area just really keeps that terrain going. But that's alright. I can stab him multiple times, which is obviously a fair compromise. Yep. Taking a little bit of my armor, taking a little bit of my armor, and stab.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I'll have to keep my guard up.
And there we go. I'm still on fire, so... And I died. Well, that's an excellent start to this wonderful adventure of ours. Load. And I have the knife equipped? Yes. Alright. Maybe I'll hold on to the electric discharge scroll. Bring you over there.
The Magister Guard snorts and...
Boop the guard's nose.
Is my shift over? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a...
Laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard. You should check it out.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's? Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though.
And this is
I heard
gonna
he might be the
absolutely
one causing
fail.
trouble upstairs.
Alrighty. Remark on the sturdiness of the cell bars. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, didn't think so.
If it's all the same, I think it's...
Alrighty, haste. Encourage. And I'll destroy that. Make sure he stays poisoned. And slowed, apparently. Alrighty. And stab. Oh, that'll get him.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
And I'll just open that up.
The prisoner's eyes.
And I...
Alrighty. Just quickly drop haste for myself. Stay over there. Suck a punch to the face. That's what we like to see here. Okay, can I get behind him? Well, no, not from this area. If I can get behind him, I can get a backstab. Oh well. Regular stabs it is. Encourage myself so I have some more attributes and some strength. Yep, he goes fireball, which blows me the hell up. Alrighty, let's continue with the multiple attack attempts. Fire the first aid on myself. And I should be no longer burning. That helps. Nope, I'm burning again. Yes. That's the way we do things here. Accidentally set yourself on fire. Good job, me.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I'll have to keep my guard up.
Alrighty. Let's continue. Lockpicks, I'll take it. I'll take the rope. Through here. Small magic potion armor. And that's the second armor in the game, magic. So it'll affect most spell effects. While some may be targeting your physical armor, and most debilitating ones target your physical armor, the magic is still something you don't want to ignore. You just don't have to focus on it as heavily in this game. Of course, I managed to poison myself because me. Alrighty, that should be everything I can collect in here. Yeah. Drop some first aid on myself because I'm looking pretty weak. That's nicer. Can I get through here and pick things up? Decks of cards. I don't see anything worthwhile in there, but never say never. Attack the lock and get through. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Is actually anything of value here?
Junk.
Just junk? Nothing of value? No. Alright. Wow. Think of how weak you are at the start of the game at level 1. That should surprise
I'm
no
lying
one.
back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Damn straight. Alright, let's continue. Up the ladder. Yes, of course. Alrighty. I'm just gonna loot all the things, because that's the way we do things here. Lucky Charms! Giving me all that wonderful, wonderful cash. Order a pistol and the cooking pot.
Junk.
I'll take the empty vials, they're actually helpful in this game. Step 1. Make potions when
Now
you
you're
can.
looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work. Even if I
Excuse me. Sneezing a lot today. Alrighty. And I'm throwing on a shirt, giving me more armor. Alrighty. Continue onwards.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the
Alrighty.
meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Okie
You'll
dokie.
find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's
he?
dead.
Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Yeah, it's not like having a prisoner die in your watch is negatively going to affect your career path, isn't it? Anyway. I just give them the salute and report to duty on the good ship.
The good ship Merryweather. But you can stand at ease there, Private. You do realize you're not in the army here, don't you?
Alright.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Alrighty, yeah.
Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new
Alrighty.
life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good.
Alrighty. Take my leave. Got
Bloody
a
Looks
murder
like
in there.
someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
I'm gonna ignore that. Basically because I've played this one a few times, you know. Even today I've done it like 3 times. So if you want to investigate what the murder is, please do. I heavily recommend this game. This game is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm not being, you know, overindulgent. I really genuinely believe this game is amazing. It's just, there's so much you can do in it. There's so many quests. It looks great. The ability to feel powerful. Like when you have the ability to cause like an earthquake and render the entire world, you know, a new one. Essentially, it's fantastic. Alrighty, continuing on, let's talk to Luz.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Indeed, I am her husband. This is a fact.
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along with them and take her on with a grin. They must be mistaken.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else.
Yep.
What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She
Alrighty.
turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Okay.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Shake her hand.
You'd presume right.
Ask if she... Yeah, you can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Indeed.
You take care, though.
Alright, take your leave.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Alrighty. Yeah, if you ever play this game, guys, roleplay the hell out of it. There's so much you can do. Like, I'm about to talk to this guy.
The Magister starts, recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you.
Lie and tell
You
him.
were my captain's commander way back in the war.
Lie and tell him what a brave soldier he was.
The Magister smiles, a tight little smile of pride. He stands a bit taller. With visible effort, he stops himself from saying whatever it was he was about to say. His face closes over into a cold mask.
On your way, sorcerer. On your way.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
And beast!
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Full disclosure, Beast is coming with our party. Like, I love this character so much.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Ask what you meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Okay. Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship.
Sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
Continue.
And
Sounds like a sick man.
sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
That has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sword.
And...
But there's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Ask, Nod, what was it supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Alrighty. Tell him you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate, even here.
Note that he must be a practice sailor. Ask the figure what he means.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
Alrighty.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Alrighty. Say nothing but look him over once before leaving. You might want to find him again inside the Joy. Alrighty. Let's just pick up some more loot if I can get my hands on it. I don't need any of those. I will take the water though. Mug and bottles. Yep.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Lucky fine.
Take all that. Take those mashed potatoes. Take that.
Unacceptable.
Take the potato. Take the pocket knife. Take the wine.
Do away with the custom.
Take the
There has been
cheese.
a moment,
Cheese!
maybe that has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about.
Gotta love those potions. And a restoration scroll. Yeah? Yes. Real good stuff. Real good stuff indeed.
I ain't saying nothing.
Bloody dwarves, I'll come back to you, and you better be ready to talk here.
And more gold. Wow, Lucky Charms really doing well for me today. Let's talk to
The elf is
Fane.
reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Alright, you might be noticing that we have an if-on option. As many times as you can, if you're playing one of the pre-built characters, roleplay, play as their character, select the option.
Oh no, my instinct to survive is quite strong, as with all mortals. Not sure why you would... Oh dear, I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult.
Alrighty.
You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Who is this guy?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
Now towards the book, has he found much knowledge in there? There's a lot of knowledge in the world.
Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the... It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
Indeed.
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him the history of this land is death and slaughter. He'd be better off not dwelling on it.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Alrighty, continue.
No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Alright.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Alrighty. Admit that some things aren't known. Why are you so curious about the gods?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Alrighty.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
Indeed.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Alrighty, no worries. And the system why he's so curious about the gods.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Alrighty.
It's a register, sir. Good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Okay.
You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now.
Alrighty, in we go.
Standing
And there she
at the
is.
center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Continue.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Whoa.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac.
Just a sorcerer.
Shackle her, hands and feet.
That's what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
She's powerful.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Alrighty.
Your men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
And here we go. Getting into the action of the game. Things aren't going well. With the ship on fire.
What's happened?
With things going very poorly. That's where we'll leave this video off. And we'll be starting again properly now into the actual meat and the best parts of this game. The action, the storytelling, and of course that wonderful music. Ladies and gentlemen, The adventure has officially begun. Well, that's all for today. I hope everyone has enjoyed the video, and I hope you all gained something wonderful off it. Alrighty, without any further things to say, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you achieve well with your endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Pleasant, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, guys.